Picture a cold morning, March 1836. The sun rises over an old mission in Texas. Inside, a small group of men wait. Outnumbered, surrounded. One of them is already a legend. A hunter, a storyteller, a former congressman. Before the day is over, he'll be remembered forever. But how did he get here? How did a frontier boy from Tennessee end up at the Alamo? Welcome to Patriot Hippie, where we explore faith, freedom, and the American story. Today, we step into the life of a man who lived between truth and legend. This is the story of Davy Crockett. Davy Crockett was born in 1786 at the edge of the frontier. Life was hard. His family struggled just to get by. Schooling was rare. Work started early. At one point, he ran away from home, not out of rebellion, but to survive. The wilderness became his teacher. He learned to hunt, to track, to live off the land. Crockett grew into something bigger, a hunter known across the region, a man with stories people loved to hear. Some of those stories stretch the truth. But that was the way of the frontier. And Crockett understood something important. People remember stories, and he told them well. In time, Crockett entered politics. From the frontier to Congress. He wasn't polished, but he was honest, and people trusted him. That independence showed when he stood against Andrew Jackson, especially over the Indian Removal Act. He believed it was wrong, and he said so. Even when it cost him politically. He said, "I'd rather be beaten and be a man than to be elected and be a little puppy dog." And in time, he lost his seat. After losing re-election, Crockett made a choice. He went west to Texas, a land still wild, still uncertain, and he made that famous statement, "You may all go to hell, and I will go to Texas." Whether those were his exact words or not, they sounded like him. At the Alamo, Crockett found his final chapter. A small group of defenders against overwhelming odds. Mexican forces led by Santa Anna. For nearly 2 weeks they held. Then came the final attack before sunrise. March 6, 1836. The walls were breached. No one survived. Crockett died there. How exactly we may never know, but we do know this: he did not run. After the Alamo, Crockett became more than a man. He became a symbol of independence, of courage, of frontier spirit. Remember, the Alamo echoed across Texas, and his story lived on, part truth, part legend. That morning, we started with the rising sun over the Alamo. It marked the end of a life, but the beginning of a legend. Because men like Davy Crockett remind us, freedom has always come at a cost. And sometimes it means standing firm, even when you stand alone. Thanks for watching, Patriot Hippie. If you enjoyed this story, give it a like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Until next time, peace, freedom, and the American story.